Hello everybody and welcome back to our videos, things, whatever. Anyways, um, 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 so do you know Game Theory and the Five Nights at Freddy's? And then we have, well, some movie's going on, right? Both if you could hear any movie, then I'm sorry, okay? Trust me on it. I don't know which movie, potentially Marvel, but trust me. Anyways, so base and food with Grubhub. I'm not joking. Matt Pat actually feels Windows Grubhub actually feels Grubhub law basically becoming the Five Nights at Freddy's of food theory. How terrifying. Anyways, this is the same thing. However, though, today we're talking about a bit more of a mundane character, Zane. And as I said before in one of my videos on the police officers, the source in the potential dark truth. Zane isn't afraid to get physically dark and actually dark. Like 100% dark and just only saying dark things. Sometimes he even then goes ahead and says goes ahead and becomes a villain. Then is along the lines thinking that he's a villain. Excuse me, but yeah, that's indeed a problem. Just gonna let you guess what I'm gonna say next. So yeah, basically we're gonna go over Zane. And some odd quirks about him. The first big odd quirk about him is the fact that he actually can get really dark for a character. I'm not joking. King on this. I'm not joking. In one of the animated funny things, he literally looks like he's going on the dark side, like he's evil, or like he's looking for that odd evil guy in the Space Jam that's bald. And is very confused at his doppelganger mimic. $1 million. I just try to mimic him, but I really can't. Yeah, that's how good it is. Oh yeah. Yeah. Anyways. So there's also a problem. So yeah, he basically turns on the dark side, and then he says, "Oh, don't you worry," and just says somewhat dark. And then full on gets dark. Your mother isn't here, and then Aphmau screams. This is terrifying. And let me just tell you something. This actually isn't the end. Oh no. The physical dog is in an actual game. He is the first one from being a murderer, which is, I'm not joking. This is in fact canon. But there's something else I want to address. It's not just that, though. He also works on potions. One of them, however, deeply feels me. A reverse age potion. Basically make your body go smaller and adds more ages to your life. Which at first may seem harmless, but from my eyes, well, let's just say, whoever gets bombarded with that potion as a baby, let me just say they're actually dead. So deadly potions. And let me tell you something. In one video, now mom and dad accidentally used this potion on you on Aphmau on purpose. Probably stole it from him, but trust me, he has a bit more of a tendency different. So let me just say I'm pretty sure that there could be that he finding that would not be very happy, and let's just say Mr. Stereotype would like some words with Aphmau's parents, and not in a conversation that should be very avoided. Anyways, you have to belong something as one timeline instead of multiverse, where each one has him either being a good guy or just a normal person, or straight up evil. And one of Aphmau's spies, he laughs evilly. Wait, no. He says, well, Pierce is very dumb when you think about it. Some mastermind villain, then some higher up ranking he would have done that. Then Aphmau laughs, and then he laughs. And the next one, he's an actual villain. And let me tell you something. He also hates shipping, which I actually understand. Zane, I actually understand it. That all sorts of ecosystems have been ruined by shipping. Of animals. Most or irresponsible pet owners letting loose their exotic pets. Yeah, that's a bit of an odd thing. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is that there could be a bit more. And can I at least just tell you something? This Zane's basically going to become the evil grimace, or as I like to call him in the map pack just insults him with a fast food job at the Hut. I wish I was joking, gang, but I'm not. Why is it so funny? Anyways, another thing though is that he could go a whole lot evil. In some versions of Aphmau being adopted, but not family versus he gets taken away by Zane. And the most recent one, demons, yes, demons. They had to do demons. Anyways, after I before I completely confirmed that the potentiality, that the demon and angel family are gonna die because of that small child in creating fast food. That will make them explode. Yeah. Not too good. Anyways, it's only a matter of time before we find an evil Zane that actually fits the bill of King the Conqueror, but for the multiverse, which is real. And let me tell you something, a precaution that he doesn't take is literally bordering up. What if he's in that same one? He doesn't take precautions. He didn't take the precautions of creating a straight up cage. So near the thing. Near the cave. Near the portal to another the part of the multiverse. Anyways, and what we end up with is the adventure and straight up what I can only describe as ant Aphmau's. I'm not joking, but seriously, ants are the only good thing to describe this Aphmau. Now, there's even pig Aphmau's and straight up Aphmau's that will attack people without questions. Yeah. Really gives you the whole vibe. And yes, even Aphmau blazes. Like, huh? Anyways, there's a reason. There's always some things. So what if there's a version of Zane out in there that is the most evil? It could be still in phase 1 of the Minecraft multiverses, or phase 2. Zane has also been a crab, by the way, which is an odd fact that crab but would not stop at anything to learn more about the world. Like, seriously. Relax, Zane crab. Yes, that's what Aphmau calls the crab in it. And something else, though, this crab is best friends with an evil merman. Yes, indeed, yeah. Let's not also forget the fact that there's that sea bunnies that a king of sea bunnies tried to kill Aphmau as a mermaid, which was most of it by his youngest subjects, or any subjects, just licking her and actually eating her. Yeah, that really puts a whole new meaning on things. Yeah, that's a bit of odd. Anyways, if Zane even puts security cameras in the mines, which is another problem that you must know about. And also, he's actually fond of inventions, and once in Aphmau's version of the Beauty and the Beast, yes, so he warns Aphmau to not go into the forest and actually agrees with killing the beast, when in reality you should be studying it, and the fact that your daughter is in love with it, actually in love with it, and allowed to listen to her whole story but still you accept hunting down the beast? Like, what? Anyways, there's also more to this. then there's the potentiality of actual evil Zane coming on. So there could be the existence of love Zane. Zane actually sits once as an accidental precautions in aftermath falls in love. Where she falls in love with a diamond block. An Enderman, which she then proceeds to pretend to be. Yeah, and then the fell in love with Ian's gold, and even makes a breakout, even allows a breakout with Ian's gold, which is just the most oddest thing ever, I'm telling you. Anyways. Anyways, he says, but wait, what if he makes me dumb? And then Afna says, oh, like Love Zane. And then the pretty much everyone is supposed to start laughing. Yeah. Even she laughs. Not Zane though, like he's taking it seriously. He even makes a full-on bunch of love potions, a whole lot of love potions, and then care about the odds of precautions, all because he wants to be in love with, well, KC. And something else that you need to know is in one server he basically commits a crime, stealing. I'm not joking, he actually steals. Yeah, he steals. He actually stole from Pierce. He stole Pierce's emeralds and Aphmal's diamonds. Yes, stealing Aphmal's diamonds. Means installs noise sheep, and even takes Ian's gold, which is already something else. Because you don't want that guy coming at you with a sword made out of butter. So trust me, but there's a bit more to. Trust me on that he's gonna go really mad. He may even pull a two swords against you, Zane, like really. And Aphmal Diamonds, you know that Aphmal has a crush on someone else, right? This all leads to the point. Slowly but surely, in one video, we're gonna get a multiversal threat. A multiversal evil Zane. No. Forget about Aphel being the goddess of evil. This guy could be the worst one. He may wants to take over a whole bunch of servers. I'm not joking, taking over all sorts of servers. And let me tell you something. Something is a bit odd, and potentially we already found out Zane. Remember the fact that in one server that in one episode he actually stole some things? Yeah, guess what episode it was? Aphmal is moving. Thing where he actually would do everything to move, to make sure Aphmal doesn't leave. Yeah. He even destroyed some houses. Even destroyed a house. You heard me right. A house. Destroyed a part of a house and builds on others' houses to, guess what? Make a roller coaster. Yeah, that's something that you should not be doing without a permit, Mr. Zane. Anyways, this version of saying like that, well, let's just say that they're not all this F-mouse or this specific person's since valuables. Those instead, another version of evil himself, or who he labeled what these to be. Yeah. That's right. Labeled it. I'm not joking I'm taking this serious. This thing could be the next multiversal threat. And the multiverse of this has some pretty odd things going on. One, we have a server that has been taken over by Aphmau's love, while she was basically a god, basically. Why? Yeah, well, because give it up to him, and yes, and let me tell you something. Zane refers to him as the Demon King, spare, and even sometimes saying he has spared you, but sent us to kill you. Which, let me tell you something. Aaron, which is Aphmau's love, and is also in love with Aphmau, and even share the same house. Probably, let's just say, would not do such things. But Zane will, and just next to Kawaii-chan, his love, and there, yeah. There's your little, there's a bit more proof for that. Anyways, all that I'm literally saying that we may already have seen the Zane that's evil, well, enough to take over other multiverses. Versus, oh, we haven't seen it yet. A big surprise reveal is coming up. Oh, there's a bit more though. Some of these ones are even have straight up dragons, werewolves, wolves. I'm not joking about werewolves. Wolves and dragons, yins, and even vampires, which is already something else. But even some of them have evil babies. These babies who steal, and even a goddess of evil, which I'm actually very confused about. Yeah. And all sorts of things, and we even have one person who gets killed by a copyright ball, which I'm not even joking about who can perform magic like the Sea Witch does. Let me just say that's just terrifying. Fine. And when you think about it now, this evil version of Zane is coming. And let me tell you something. When this Zane comes, there's very little going to be stopping him. He may make his own robot minions. Or even then create clones of who he wants to be minions. Create evil clones of them, or could straight up revive animals, or create dragons and werewolves out under his control. Basically, all that I'm saying is, if there's a version of Zane that's completely on the evil side, then let me just tell you something. That's the day of reckoning. And that's the day where it begins. And that's the day that we enter phase 3 of the Aphmau multiverse. Let's just face it. So she has played House Flipper, but she has played Raft, even Subnautica, which is a pretty odd game. And guess what? She even plays Five Nights at Freddy's and Baldi's Basics. Straight up Baldi's Basics. She's playing games that are not just Minecraft. She may have a sister channel or a brother channel, a different channel. No, that's all about Roblox. Therefore, Evil Zane is coming, and when Evil Zane is in, then let me just say, yeah, there's going to be a whole multiversal world that he can conquer. Therefore, he can conquer and go a whole bunch of multiverses. Is that he can conquer multi-servers, so to say. And let me tell you something, there's already potential backup of him becoming that evil. He actually became a villain and once in Iron as Iron Lady or Iron Man. No. Aftermath Iron Woman. Yeah, I'm very confused. And Spider Woman or Spider Girl. But Thor. Straight up Batgirl, and then, well, Wonder Woman, and even sometimes as villains. Oh yeah, Batgirl one has Joking Guy, not Joker, Joking Guy, who's actually pretty evil. Though when you think about it, he's gonna ruin the market of pink sheep by continuously cloning KC. See the short name of Kawaii-chan. Pink sheep, and doing the pink sheep market with cloning, with the clone, which is actually pretty evil. Well, when you think about it, just imagine, there's a Pacific market for sheep. Yeah, that's a thing. And let me just tell you something, there's already some things that there may already be some evidence that we have travelers in that server. The first one is, quite oddly enough, the Minecraft server that the Gaming Beaver plays on. Are you ready to hear why? There's about 3 bras. So, there's supposed to be 1 pink sheep. Then the Game Beaver finds another pink sheep, while his friend in this finds another pink sheep. So what happened to the pink sheep that didn't get lassoed, or what happened to the other pink sheep? Let's just say probably BKC bought it or took it off their hands, and this is sometime after the Gaming Beaver's off the server for basically forever. Yeah. Therefore, a straight up evil Zane that's actually evil, well, by trying to take over the multiverse, may also have to deal with the Gaming Beaver's world, and has to deal with Dennis, who likes repeatedly killing anybody but the Gaming Beaver. Beaver, or James Beaver in the game, which is probably already enough a problem. Yeah, that's the name of the Dilophosaurus. Yeah. So, this is literally going to be different if Zane becomes that evil. If Zane slowly but surely becomes that evil person in one timeline, then we're in phase 2 of Aphmau of the Arhow multiverse, of Phase 3 of the Arhow multiverse. Because let's just say this with this new Zane, let's just say we can have all sorts of different versions of Arhow. We're fighting this Zane and all sorts of versions of her friends. So fighting things Zane. Maybe even some old friends will appear. Yes, I did say old friends. Because there are some forgotten. Trust me. I'm not going to say who, but trust me, some are forgotten. So, yeah, hopefully the next... I'll see you later. Bye.